Good afternoon and welcome to a rainy random acts of poetry. So this piece is from Away with Angus. One of my themes that I pursue quite a lot, or certainly used to pursue quite a lot, it was our Stone Age megalithic monuments. And this particular monument, which lay hidden and lost until some 16th century, late 16th century, gentlemen discovered them hidden on the Salisbury Plain. How something like Stonehenge can be lost, I don't really know. This massive monument. And I can remember as a kid visiting this place, and we would picnic around it. There would be families picnicking around it. There would be people sat on the stones. One of the things that always struck me, and I think this is one of the reasons why they closed off Stonehenge, was because of the graffiti. People thought it was appropriate or necessary to carve into the rocks Peter loves Paul or MUFC. But we've carved stuff in rocks for a long time. We've dragged rocks to places and then turned them into monuments. Tried to carve images and faces of deities in them and step patterns and path workings. And this particular place of the hanging stones, it is so strongly rooted in our cultural memory. And we would visit this place every year, twice, well, you can't even say twice a year, people would visit constantly. And now you can't get near those stones, apart from at midsummer, which in my opinion isn't really the place to go and represent the sun. You should be doing that at midwinter, when the Sun King is being reborn. It's the death of the Sun King at midsummer, as he's reclining, receding. And they've built roads around this temple, they've put a fence around it, and they've controlled how we access it. And it's a travesty because it is part of our history, and even us carving our mark into those rocks is part of its history. Just like in Maze How, the Vikings who entered Maze How, they carved their history and their story in there. Just like in the Hagia Sophia, the Blue Mosque in Istanbul, there's a Viking's name carved in one of the balustrades. We are part of history. We are part of time. We are part of this planet. And we see ourselves as being separate, as something other, something above time, something above place. And we're not. We're just a small little pin in an ever bigger revolving circle. Anyway, here we go. The state of the temple. I look but cannot touch. Your energies surge all around for me to experience, yet I struggle to drink your essence as it flows over and through the earth paths which it has followed for eons. The majesty of your presence looms, overbearing my senses. Lofty sentinels look over this land I call home. Thousands of souls have danced with the eternal stones, harmonious with the rhythms of nature, even with the cold, hard tarmacadam, which ensnares you.